But yeah, we're gonna start with the Pacifist. I think it's a fun little character. This is probably gonna be the harder one on the Crash Zone, mainly because you don't want to kill enemies. So this is definitely going to be an interesting one. But I am going to do it. I think we're going to do it with the hand. We're going to jump straight into Danger 5. Let's see how we do it. I know I'm not supposed to kill enemies this first wave, but who cares? A little extra materials never hurt anybody. Yeah, no, I like doing hand motions. It makes you more expressive. At least that's how it feels. I still need like 28 or so Abyss clears to full achieve. Yeah, no, it can be hard. It can be really, really hard. I'm not going to lie. We are definitely going to start with some luck because I'm going to be getting some harvesting with my hands. And I think I start with no, don't start with harvesting here. Wait, did they change it? Do you only get... Oh, you get 3 harvesting from the hand. I just don't play as much. Yeah, it can be hard. I mean, the only reason I've gotten better and better is because I've been playing this like 4 days a week. So that's why things have been, it seems like things have been getting easier and easier, but in reality, it's just, I've been playing more and more. So practice makes perfect. We are just going to get nothing but hands here. Not going to be able to get a last one, but that's fine. We'll go to wave 2. Yeah, no, it can be hard. When you don't have a lot of time on your hands, Ugly Tooth, I did solve the Ugly Tooth. And I just completely blanked out on it because it was the first wave, and I'm just like, oh, I just need hands. Just need hands. That's all I want is hands. No, I still have that problem where I get, I kind of get that tunnel vision going, and it's just like, oh, I don't need this, and then it's just like, oh, crap, that's something I needed. Let's see. Start with get some more harvesting going. See if we can't find even more harvesting. All right, there's another hand. There's another hand. Let's see. There's another hand. There's some trees. We'll lock in that tree. Let's see. We're going to get even more harvesting. And I think we'll just go from there to wave 3. And just run away. Now, this is going to be an interesting one because I was so used to the Crash Zone when I did the Pacifist that I like knew every single wave that was coming down. This one, I do not remember anything about this. And I just played it 2 days ago. But yeah, this is going to be definitely a lot more... Ooh, you know what? I need to get the loot worm. The loot worm is going to be huge on this guy. Because I think I beat the Pacifist before the Beast update had come out. I recall Pacifist being so effing easy. Oh yeah. It's definitely a lot easier than people think, but it can still be trouble if you don't build the character just right. I'm going to recycle. We're not going to take the call-out tree because I'm not going to be killing anything, so we will just stick with some good old-fashioned harvesting for now. You know what? We'll take some armor too. All right, there's a hand. We'll take the bee, or take the peaceful bee, I should say. Scar might be not bad. Apologize for the cursing. No need to apologize. I curse myself. I try not to, just because, like, well, to be fair, me not cursing, I used to curse all the time. The F word used to be my favorite word. But I kind of stopped cursing mainly because I have nieces and nephews now, so trying not to curse so much around them. But, nah, I don't mind. You want to curse? Curse away. As long as it's, like, curse words and not, like, an actual curse. If you actually curse someone, you're gonna have problems. Then again, if you actually curse someone, I'm going to be quite impressive that witchcraft and devilry actually exist. Let's see. Some attack speed will be nice. And you know what? That effective steroid, actually, they're probably not needed. There's another hand. We'll take that hand and let's go to wave 4. Klatu Barata Nikto. Good thing that doesn't actually do anything. That I know of. To be fair, someone could have just had a heart attack. You never know. Alright, just, as always, just doing my, it's an oldie low. Yeah, that's from, I remember that's from, oh, what's it? I know it's Evil Dead. Yeah, no, that's, but I don't have the Necronomicon, so it doesn't count. Ooh, we're definitely gonna need, get that? Nope, could not get the tree. Yeah, Klatu Barata Nikto. Let's see. We'll take some dodge. Take some more harvesting. There's a loot worm, so that's gonna get the trees for us. Definitely take the hand and the blah blah blah. The coffee. Let's see. Insta loot. Oh yeah. No, that will be amazing. There's some armor. We'll take you. There's another hand. And nothing else. So we're all good. Yeah, basically, like, the loot, I mean, the loot worm isn't great here, mainly because of the, because I'm not going to be killing anything, but he's going to be able to get trees for me. Trees, and he's going to be able to pick up that, the materials that spawn from said trees. I just need speed now to speed him up. Oh, why are you no getting this tree? That's interesting. I did not know loot worms had a range, apparently. Or maybe it's just not identifying that I have that a tree spawned. That's interesting. Too far? Yeah, I didn't think, when I looked, I didn't see anything around the loot worm actually, like, requiring range, but maybe we'll try that out. We'll definitely take more fertilizer. There's some more dodge that'll be helpful. There's speed. Definitely need that. Scar's pretty good in the hand. Take another hand. Little frog, yeah, for the pickup range. And then I'm probably going to take some lifesteal, I think. I'm going to be boosting my attack speed a little bit. Maybe it's waiting for a single XP drop. That could be it. It could be like just kind of stuck being like it expected the XP and maybe the tree didn't drop any XP. No, the tree should have dropped XP. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why. See, there it's going after the tree now, so let's follow it. Let's just keep around. So it picked up all the XP there. Let's see if we can't find the next tree. Okay, there's the next tree. And not going for it. That is weird. I'm very curious about that. He'll go after one tree. He's not going after that tree either. Huh. Well, that sucks. I guess it's a good thing to know that the loot worm is not useful on Pacifist. Or maybe we just found a bug. I'm betting this is a bug. Probably should report it to whoever makes this game. I forgot who makes the game now. Take some HP. Ooh, definitely take HP. Little frog. Not gonna take the pocket factory because I do want those enemies to be around. We will take duct tape. There's the ugly tooth. Got the ugly tooth back. We'll take some luck. And you know what? We'll leave the defective steroids alone. Fruit basket. I'm not going to be killing enemies, so that's not really useful. The cake will be useful, though. And there's another hand. So, we got some speed downs now. It's going to definitely help. I'm hoping it helps with these big guys. The other ones I'm hoping it helps with are the anglerfish looking dudes. Sad enemies do still disappear. Yeah, that is pretty sad, but it is what it is. It's the limitations of the game, unfortunately. Well, it's not so much the limitations of the game. I imagine it's just, well, I mean, it is a memory management deal. In my mind, that's how it's working. But, yeah, it kind of sucks that the enemies do disappear and don't, like, drop materials. Or at least, like, double up the materials of, the next enemy that spawns. I only got one tree that round. That sucks. We'll take more armor here. See if we can't get some speed. There's some speed. There's more life. Ooh, that took away light knockback, though, and I want to keep knockback. Take the hand, take that. There's some regen. Yeah, that might be helpful. A little more regen. Baby gecko. I'll take it for the range, just because I want to see if taking range does affect the loot worm. I doubt it will, but you never know. So yeah, this is, I think, the ugly tooth will come in handy with these anglerfish here. Because those guys do not want to get near. Lol, you beg to take Gek normally, now you don't. Yep. Now on one with no loot, you lock. Yeah, I don't think I've ever not taken... I usually always take the gecko. I've never had a problem not taking the gecko. Yeah, he's not... Well, yeah, he's definitely not going for trees. He's definitely stuck in a cycle or something. No, the only reason I'm thinking about taking the gecko is because of the range. He's sad for no XP. Yeah. I should try to let him collect some, but take a little more speed. Sure, I need some health. You know what? We'll take that for range. Maybe that will help. You know what? I don't need the baby gecko. I really don't. I'm gonna take it. Try it in your next tree. I will definitely try it next time. Well, no, because the tree... Well, it's a little hard because I do have extra pickup range, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Definitely going to take the armor, and we'll take the steroids just for the HP. There's another hand. Gummy Berserker is actually not bad. Increased speed will help me trigger lifesteal a little better. There's another hand. Can't take it. Well, let's combine. Take it. There's some regen. I'm going to lose a little speed, but I got enough. And Schmoop. Schmoop is... Ooh, I about banned Schmoop. That would have been bad. Yeah, we'll definitely try it the next tree. Well, he'll get the first tree, but I will definitely try to get the second. Still got a decent knockback. So there, he got the tree. You know what? I don't think he did pick... No, he didn't. Oh, no. Oh, he's picking up the materials from the eggs. Okay. So this is probably a bad wave to try it on. Well, no, there he got a tree. So there he picked up a material. Now see if we can find another tree to spawn. No, he's still picking up materials. Nope, there he goes for the tree. Yeah, I think it's just because there's no materials on the ground. So that must be a bug. I'm guessing that is a bug. Ooh, another Gummy Berserker. Not gonna take the Cyclops Worm. Don't really need it. Take some luck. Take some more speed. Ooh, a treasure map is good. Schmoop. We'll take that. We'll take the health. We'll take the scar. Let's see. Definitely taking the lemonade. We'll take the glasses. Gonna... Sad tomato. Should I take some sad tomato? Probably not. I don't have a ton of regen. God, I'm gonna think about it. I'll lock it in. I'm gonna think about it. Because, I mean, it's only bad for the... Just dodge the hate. Yeah, no, I think we'll be good. All right, let's see. So, if I get this, can I get the tree? All right. Well, there he sucked in some of the things, but yeah, he's definitely going after the, yeah, after he gets the first little material. He did run after that one, but he didn't go after this tree, so, yeah, he definitely, it seems like he needs to, now I'm troubleshooting the game. But my analytical, or not my analytical, my engineering mind is starting to take over, and it seems like he has to reset his... He has to get a material to reset his logic. Ooh, there's loot worm. There's more dodge. Some more HP. Motivation, yeah. He's got to feed. Ooh, the rat. The rat would have been fun, but definitely not doing that build. You know what? I'm going to take the sad tomato. I think I'll be able to build up enough regen to be able to take it. Let's see. Not going to take the cauldron. We will take the butterfly. Do I need more speed? Not really. We can leave the onion. Keep my luck going. Poison tonic. The attack speed would be nice, but I don't want to lose my regen now. I will take the snail. Could always use more speed. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. I could always use more speed. Take the weird food. We'll lock in the baby gecko. But I think I'm good for right now. I don't need it too bad. Alright, so yeah, there he goes. Alright, you got the materials. What I really need is like a boxing glove or something. There he got the... Well, that tree spawned right on top of him. There's the next tree. Didn't go for it. Yeah, that's interesting. Definitely curious about that, why he's not moving. Definitely gonna have to log a bug report. That kind of sucks. Because you'd figure this character would be the character you want to get the loot worm on. Just so you can focus on running around, let him get the trees, but... It's all good. Let's see, a Catling gun. We'll recycle that. I always want loot worm. I do too. The loot worm is such a great... It's a great... I mean, it allows you to not have to worry about trees. It allows you to have a 50% chance to double materials when he picks them up. There's no downside for it. Unless you're on the builder. Then you definitely don't want the loot worm. The builder is the only one I would say don't get the loot worm on. Take some more luck. Alright, another gecko. We'll take the hand. Not going to touch the jerky. I'm not getting enough fruit drops to make that worthwhile. Nothing there. There's another... Ooh, a tardigrade. That's definitely helpful. Take another hand. Gonna lock in that armor. Let's lock in that scar as well. And then let's pray that... Ooh. I thought I was dead there. Oh, wait, I got tardigrade. I can take a hit. Just make sure I dodge all this guy's shots. The sailor, the sailor, I think, when you get XP, it resets the cooldown, or captain, one of them. Yeah, sailor, it's the sailor. The captain is the one that you get more XP gain as you have less items, or less weapons. So I'm pretty sure it's the sailor. Ooh, narwhals. Oh. I forgot narwhals are in this game, even though I did see them last time. There's another tree. Can I dive for the tree? I should be able to dive for the tree. I got enough. Oh yeah, got enough armor, got enough dodge. Getting that tree, nothing. You know what, we'll take the... Ooh, wait, actually... How much knockback do I have? I'm actually not going to take the banner because I don't want to lose my knockback. I mean, I have a lot of knockback with the hands, but... I just don't want to do it. I don't want to... I already have negative knockback. I don't want more. Take some more harvesting. Alright, we'll take the armor, we'll take the scar. Yeah, so these guys... I mean, these guys have 27 knockback still. I don't want that to go down very much farther. We will definitely take the scarf. Let's see. Crown. Is the crown worth it at this point? Yeah. Yeah, no, that crown was definitely worth it. I also didn't realize I had 203 harvesting. Another tardigrade. We'll take the wheelbarrow. I do lose an armor, but more harvesting is good. Ugh, blobfish. Yeah, I think with 2 tardigrades, definitely taking the sad tomato is worth it. Ooh, these guys are running fast. Did I get that? I got the tree. Okay. And there goes that tardigrade. Also, why is it a tardigrade that gives you... Like, you know what? I'm not going to question the developers. It's just like, why does the tardigrade give you a free hit? Ooh, speaking of free hits... Lifesteal is definitely going to be needed. Oh my god, everything is empowered. This wave cannot end soon enough. Ooh, that's not a fun wave. There's more speed. That does nothing. Let's see, level 20. What could I... You know what? I need armor. I don't need harvesting anymore, so I will take even more armor. I will take the crown. We'll take the tardigrade. Ooh, the wheat doesn't really do anything for me here. Cute monkey, I probably won't get very much use out of, so I think I'm going to ignore it. Same thing with the wheat. I already have a ton of harvesting, so I don't really need more. Not taking the candy. I like taking the candy. Why wheat? So it would only give me 10 harvesting. Since I'm not relying on damage, not really much use out of just 10 harvesting. At least this point. So, and for 200 for 10 harvesting, not worth it. Let's see. Definitely take the hand. Otherwise, yeah, normal character, taking the weed in a heartbeat. Let's see. None of these help me. So let's roll again. Tentacle doesn't help me. Unfortunately, I love the tentacle, but does not help me here. There's another hand. And, ooh, a coupon. I'll take a coupon. And you know what? I'll take the broken mouth as well, because that's just health. Now let's go to a wave I did not want to see on the Pacifist. Good old-fashioned horde wave. Though it does give me... I don't want to be buried in a pet cemetery. No, I don't want to live my life again. Hey, Cosmic. Good to see you again. How are you doing today? Also, if you're getting buried in the pet cemetery, you might need to have a conversation. Oh, hey, Perk. Good to see you, too. How are you guys doing? Yeah, no, my day was pretty busy today. Kind of stressful, but overall, it ended all right. Ended with a bunch of one-on-ones with my subordinates. And, yeah, it was good. Getting Arby's? Oh, man, I have not had Arby's in years. I used to... Oh, man, I will say... Now thinking about Arby's, the one thing I miss about Arby's is they used to have curly fries. Oh, do they still have curly fries? I have to look this up now. Arby's curly fries. They do still have curly fries. Oh my god. See, now I want curly fries. Ugh. Arby's curly fries are so delicious. But yeah, curly fries, their mott sticks, and then I'd get like a French dip. Or I'd get one of their Market Fresh sandwiches. Oh, so good. You're furry, so being buried in a pet cemetery isn't out of the question. You're not a pet, though, Cosmic. You're a person. Even being a furry, you're a person. Have fun. You heading out, Zeltoth? That's the joke. Fair point. We'll take the little muscly dude. Not going to take the bait. Taking the health. Alright, coupon, hand. Take the broken mouth. Let's see. Take the baby gecko for the range. We'll take the penguin. We'll take the blindfold for the dodge. And lock in the campfire. And by the way, I am playing the Pacifist per and Cosmic, so in case you needed to know. And we'll go to wave 15. Yeah, no, I kind of got the joke, Cosmic, with you being a furry. It's all good. How hard the Abyss run's been going. This is the first run of the night, so it's been going pretty good. We also discovered that the loot worm on the Pacifist will not go after trees, or go after any trees unless there's materials on the ground. So, fascinating little bug. So, look there. There's the loot worm. There's the tree. He didn't move. So, just an FYI, if you do play as the Pacifist, loot worm, not very useful. Because he doesn't go after the trees unless there's materials. But no, it's been going pretty good. I've been having a pretty good run on the Pacifist so far. Then again, like I said, it doesn't seem too bad. Ooh, I'll take a med turret. That's just extra healing. I wouldn't, it is interesting. I would not have guessed that as well. It's definitely fascinating. I definitely feel like it's a bug. And that bug that we probably should report, but, that's maybe a later on thing. Take some life steal, take more HP regen. There's some dodge. Definitely going to need that. The alloy, none of that really helps me, so I'm not going to take it. Ooh, ghost outfit is huge. We'll take some luck and some attack speed and range. And then, yep, let's go to wave 16. You know, it's really fascinating. I was kind of surprised by it, and I was just like, well, that sucks. Because, like, that's the only reason I got the loot worm was to, you know, so I could run around dodging enemies, knocking enemies back, and let the loot worm get all the trees, but if he's not going to be getting trees, then, like, what's the point? Though, on a wave like this, where enemies do, like, despawn and leave materials, it's actually not that bad. Ooh, lots of dodging needing to happen. So, like, there, he's going for the materials, but now that I got the material, he's going for the tree, going for the next material. So, it's not a bad... It's not bad, but it's, like, not what I would expect. Also, I'm really glad I got as much dodge as I got. I should be dead. Not taking the Pocket Factory. We're not killing. Taking a little more lifesteal. Ooh, what should I take? Probably more life. Yes. Alright, definitely taking that ghost outfit. Let's raise that cap. You know what? I'll take the poison tonic for the attack speed. We'll take the max HP. Take the HP. We'll take some range. There's another hand. And let's go to wave 17. See if I can't survive this dude. Oh yeah, this dude will be pretty easy. Then again, I forgot those little mini Cthulhus like to spew out whatever. So that's not going to be fun. But I think I will be... Oh no, the narwhals are going to be a problem. They're the ones that I'm going to have to watch out for. Everything else I can dodge pretty easily. Yeah, this elite's a pretty easy one. Oh, well, not if he spawns... Wait, no. Does he spawn leeches at this? No, this one he doesn't spawn leeches. I forgot what he does. Just comes after you. That's all he does. Oh, that's right. He does the cross pattern of those slashes. Not a bad one. You know what? I'm not going to lie. The Pacifist has kind of been easy on this one. We'll definitely take that little muscly dude. Not going to take the Bean Teacher. Definitely taking the health. There's Schmoop. There's some luck. There's some lifesteal. There's another hand. There's some armor. There's a little bit more health. Expensive health, but health nonetheless. Definitely taking plant. I'll lock in the acid. Ooh, Doc Moth will be good as well. Take another hand. We'll get even more harvesting, which at this point I really don't need hands anymore. But, I mean, I'm just going to take them. There's something about just having all red items that I just enjoy. Alright, go get that tree. Luckily, I'll get some extra materials, too. So, with the little big guys spawning, they'll get some materials so that I can get some trees. I'm glad I got all that dodge, though. A little armor would be nice, but that 70 dodge is definitely a must. I am taking some mean damage. Oh, man. Definitely use, like, a med kit. Med kit or, yeah, I might even... actually, you know, I think I would take the bloody hand. That's 10 lifesteal. That'd be a lot of lifesteal. Definitely taking the armor. Let's see. There's a little more lifesteal. Alright, we'll take all that. Oh, wait, I'm already maxed on dodge, so I don't need the B. Ooh, another tardigrade, more armor. That's all I can take. Now, let's see. I want to just try to stick with my Doc Moth if possible. Alright, we'll just stay in here. Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, nope. I guess we'll just graze it as we run by. Because these angler fishes are not happy. gotta get the damn trees, man. That's the only reason I got you, Loot Worm, and you're not getting me trees. Oh well. I got my mini turret, or my med turret. He's healing me for a little bit. I will say, the one thing I will, as much as Pacifist is fun to run, because there's not really a lot you need, it can be kind of boring too. Because all you're doing is just running away. You get a lot of money though. The wolf helmet. Well, the engineering oh wow, I have negative 94 engineering. You know what? We'll just take that for the luck. There's some more life steal. A little more attack speed would be nice. Yeah, I'm not a super big Pacifist fans. Just ends up being uninteresting to me. Yeah, you just doing the same thing. It's like get speed, get trees, get health regen, life steal, and HP, armor and dodge. You're done. And lots of harvesting. Let's see. You know what? We'll take the Terrified Onion. Ooh, alien magic. Definitely going to take you. I'm capped on dodge, right? Yes. We are on the last wave, so no recycling machine, unfortunately. At this point, I don't think I'm just going to take, there's some HP. There's HP. Lemonade's pretty nice, and let's just run away from the bosses now. Dodge as many shots as I can. Because yeah, these guys both like to shoot their shot. More ways than one. Yep, there's one nullified. One target grade down. But we're already a third of the way through. And we still got a ton of health. Oh, not even going to go for the tree. Alright, let's go for the tree. Got 2 free items in case, somehow I did accidentally hit Endless. I don't, though. There's something about having the finality of these runs. Alright, so took some damage. Let's see how we're doing. Lifesteal is pretty much keeping me alive. So, don't see myself dying. Keyword, don't. Hope. It's always good. It's always good feeling when you get that first run out of the way, and it's, I don't want to say this was in the bank, but Pacifist is definitely one of the easier characters. Especially with some of the changes they've made. Like that, having a Doc Moth just makes everything easy. But that's the Pacifist. It's a good first run of the night. I will admit that. God, we had so much harvesting. Only had 1 tree. Thank you, Per. That was a very nice run. I had a ton of dodge. Had enemy speed down. Where's my, got the ugly tooth. Treasure map. I think the treasure map actually worked for me, but, oh yeah, it found 1 extra item. Pretty nice. But we're going to go straight into my next, because that, to be fair, Pacifist is kind of I hate to say a boring character, but it is a little bit of a boring character. So, let's definitely go to our next one. Artificer. Love this character. Definitely going to be dealing with explosion. But we want elemental damage. See, normally, if this was like just normal, just hey, explosion, everything, I'd be like, oh, let's take the shredder. But because we want elemental damage, I got to go with the plank. I feel like that's the only acceptable. Oh well, and 100% damage with tool weapons. So I guess you do need to take the plank. You think the blump? You think the bump is lymphoma and hasn't gone away. Like I said, keep your eye on it. If it's growing, then you know you got a problem. But bumps are normal as you get older. I got plenty of them. Ugh. Hasn't grown? Yeah, you should be fine then. When things grow abnormally, that's when you have a problem. Let's see. Let's start with some harvesting. All right, there we go. All right, take another plank, and one more plank. Lock in that ugly tooth, and ooh, that's a lot of extra stuff. It just exits. I mean, if your lump is exiting, that's probably a good thing. I know, I'm joking. I'm joking. You meant to exist. Already off to a good start. Then again, like I said, the Abyss always, it feels like the easier map of the two. Let's see. Get some more harvesting would be nice. We'll take the ugly tooth. Yeah, we'll take a little engineering. Why not? You never know. Alright, so definitely going after those guys, because anybody who shoots at me, I do not like. Then again, I'm also the type of guy that just likes to clear the board. No enemies. No enemies whatsoever. Oh, that's right. This guy doesn't shoot at you. He shoots near you. No, he does shoot at you. It's just I was running. Never mind. Let's see. I want some luck, but I didn't find it, so I'll take... Taking that speed. That speed's nice. Explosion damage is great. Don't need regen just yet. There's some more elemental. Lock in that tree. Lock in a plank. Do I want... No, I'm gonna stay away from the fireball because the fireball will not have the damage increase. So, we'll stay away from that. Actually, wait. Doesn't... Yeah, the plank does count as a tool. I believe it does. Or is it only those with the full attribute? I could be wrong. If I see a tool, like a wrench or a screwdriver, I will definitely look. Let's get these trees. You get for one free item. Ooh, curse. We are in the Abyss. We are going to take advantage of it. Let's see. Speed for luck? No, I don't want a negative luck. I will take that health. Alright, we'll take you. We'll take the health. I'm going to go back to life or regen. There's some melee. That's going to be nice. And, it gets rid of elemental damage. And I do not want to lose elemental damage. As much as I want luck, not at the expense of what I'm going to be using to increase my explosion size. If things work out, I will have very, very large explosions. Hey, Daybreak, good to see you again. How are you doing today? Ooh, tree. Forgot the tree. Ooh, there's another tree. Ooh, every time I say, ooh, there's a tree, I feel like, oh, I forgot his name in Family Guy where he's like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Mad at Best Buy? Uh-oh, what did Best Buy do? Oh, there's my luck that I wanted. There's some harvesting. Take a plank, take the boxing glove, take another plank. Going for regen. Gonna lock in that turret. There's more planks. Absolutely getting those. Melee damage is gonna be pretty good too. That's interesting. I've never had a bad experience at Best Buy. Geek Squad repair being dumb and obtuse. Laptop fan is dying on me. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, the Geek Squad is definitely... Well, actually, depends on the Geek Squad. The places that I've been to when I've used them, they've been pretty good. But I've also had one guy just, like, do nothing. We paid him, like, 150 bucks to come fix our computer, and then he just did nothing, and we were just like, thanks. So it's just like, great. So, yeah, Geek Squad's definitely hit or miss. But yeah, that sucks that, like, your laptop fan is dying. Because it depends, like, especially nowadays, laptops aren't very modular to where you can actually, like, easily swap out a fan, but it's hard. Refuse to look at my laptop when I said I think it might have been over 5 years since I got it. Yeah, that sucks. Definitely not taking the elemental damage down. We'll take... Oh, wait. I should not have taken the regular damage. I forgot I had minus damage. Ooh, the hook, though. Take you. Goat Skull we'll leave locked in. Yeah, we'll leave the Hedgehog alone. There's Explosion, so I'm definitely going to take you. Weird Food would be pretty good. Let's go to Wave 7. Yeah, I do know some repair companies won't even touch a computer if it's out of warranty, which is usually like 2 to 3 years old. I don't remember Best Buy having that policy, but yeah, that sucks. But to be fair, I mean, you should look on like the secondary market to see if you can buy a fan, because fans in laptops aren't the hardest thing to replace. So it might be worthwhile to try doing it yourself. Turns out less than 4 years, going to go to a local store tomorrow before work. Yeah. Definitely, local repair shops usually are a lot better about that. I know there was, when I broke my phone, there was a T-Mobile store that I took it to, and they wouldn't touch it if it was, like, more than 2 years old. They're just like, yeah, we just don't carry the parts for it. But then there was a repair shop that I took it to that they repaired almost anything, as long as they could get parts. You really wanted me to take that rubber duck, but I'm not going to take it. I do need health, though. I'm going to take that goat skull. We'll take the honey. Take another plank. Ooh, the weird food. Oh, can't take the weird food. Not getting the rolls I want, but that's fine. Yeah, parts was the issue there. Yeah, to be fair, cursed honey is crazy on Artificer. Damn, yeah. No, anything that changes my explosion size or explosion damage, I'm going to grab. Even though it is range damage, don't care. Explosion is where it's at. But yeah, no, definitely check the secondary market to see if you can find a fan for your model, your computer model, because, again, fans are some of the easiest things to replace on laptops. Same thing with batteries. Though, again, it does get a little harder. It really depends on the laptop. You can still find a nuke launcher. Oh, yeah, no. If I could find a nuke launcher, I would be so happy. Just a single nuke launcher, we're probably set. You know what? I'll take a free Vigilante ring. Why not? You know what? I actually kind of want some attack speed. I just realized I don't have any attack speed. There's some more God damn it, why did I take damage? Oh well, that's increased my damage. I do work as a technician, but not for electronics, so I'm hesitant once wires come into the picture. That I understand. Definitely take my weird food. Anytime you mess around with electricity or computer parts, it can definitely be worrisome. Definitely ground yourself. Definitely want to do that. But like if it comes to wires and electricity, they're pretty durable. Laptop parts a little less so, but as long as you're not scraping anything, just remember to use plastic tools for everything. Make sure they have kind of a dull blunt or a blunt edge. But yeah, I got like I actually have let's see, I actually have a couple tool sets that I use when I do my laptop and stuff. I got this little thing from Stanley, which is good for it's a little screwdriver set, which got really tiny screwdrivers. But then I actually got I got this set from iFixit as well. Oops, can't see it. There we go. It's a nice little ratchet set that does all the computer stuff, but I don't have it here, but it also came with it came with like a computer repair kit that had like a little plastic pieces and stuff that I could use to like take screens off of phones or slide parts out and things like that. So they're really things to have that are handy. I could bring my tools home from work if I need to. Yeah, that's always helpful. I bought that because like I'm a software engineer, so I don't get tools. But I did go to school for electrical engineering, so that was pretty nice. Ooh, I will take a scared sausage. I'm gonna lock in that plasma sledge. I think I want that. I'm definitely gonna take a plasma sledge, and we'll take you. Let's see. Alien tongue would be nice, and ooh, cursed coffee. And you know what? I'm gonna take the Terrified Onion for more speed. I'm a junior aircraft instrument tech. Okay, that's very cool. Yeah, that I could see. The wires are a little different than computer wires there. But well, it depends on the aircraft. Like, are you like prop planes where it's a little more mechanical, or are you like jets and stuff, like a Cessna or like a Boeing 747 or something? The Boeing 747 is huge, but because I know those more commercial airplanes have more electronics you have to worry about. Small craft, mostly work on gyroscopes. Okay, well, that's fun. That, and I've heard like you can make some pretty good money in that. I know my brother looked into that. He was thinking about being a airplane tech, and he's just like, yeah, no, you can, like, if you get to work on like some of, like, if you work your way up to like the Cessnas and things like that, you can make some good money. But then again, you're also working on rich people planes, and like they want, you know, it's a little tougher than a prop or a small aircraft. Then again, where he lives, it's mostly rich people where he worked. Or I guess that was back when he was doing real estate. Ooh, big arms. Definitely going to take big arms. Take some luck. All right, I'm going to take the plasma sledge. We'll take the coffee. We'll take the terrified onion. Take another little plank. Metal plate will be good. I need more regen. Ooh, fuel tank. Definitely taking the fuel tank. And there's more honey. Let's see if we can't curse anything. I'm the third generation in my family's business. Wow, that's awesome. Oh, you did mention that you worked for your family business. So, but the fact that you're third generation is really cool. It also makes me realize, like, airplanes have been around for a while. And, like I understand they've been around for, like, 100 years. But it still surprises me that they've been around for 100 years. Because it's amazing how we went from, like, just starting out with jet engines in World War II to now we have supersonic jet engines that can fly above the atmosphere. And I'm talking I was about to say the U-2 spy plane, or like the Concorde and things like that. It's amazing how far technology's gone. Now I want to take flying lessons. No, I don't. I'm one of the unlucky people that, like, I'll take a flying lesson and, like, my first time out trying to land the plane, the wheel will come off or something. But yeah, that's pretty cool, Dave, right? Get that curse going. Get more cursed items. Let me curse some HP regen items. I am very glad I took the sledge as well, because that is doing a ton of damage, and it's got a decent hit rate. Ooh, that's a lot of melee. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to take the elemental here. Yeah, my dad and aunt passed me between the workshop and office. That's always fun. You're kind of the floater of the family. What was I going to take? You know what? I'm going to take that range. That's a lot of range. All right, honey, fuel tank, metal plate. We'll take the rat, because I need me a rat. Bonk dog. Not actually. Why did I take the rat? The rat makes no sense here. Oh well. You know what? I'm gonna lock in that jelly, because if I do find a nuke launcher, that will actually pay off. Oh, and there's a cursed coupon. Absolutely taking that. All right, let's see how we do against this elite. Which elite is it? Oh, it's this guy. This guy's easy. Well, mostly easy. Don't remember all of his attacks, but it would help if I don't run into him. Yeah, this is the easiest elite on Abyss. I forgot how easy that guy is. Easy outside of Wave 15. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I actually don't remember what... I haven't played the Abyss yet, so I don't remember exactly what Wave 15 is. 15 has the giant squids. Ah! Yeah, that makes... Yeah, no, I can definitely see how that would be a lot harder. It's like Wave 11 on Crash Zone with the armored dudes. God, that's how you know you've been playing the game for so long, is when you can just easily remember the waves. Be like, yeah, wave 11 is this, wave 9 is the give me my money wave. Seashell, no. I'm not going to take it on the off chance I do get the nuke launcher, so I'll leave it alone. I do need some more health, so I'll take that. I'll take the ice cube. Ooh, cursed jelly's good. The coupon. No, I'm not going to take another rat. I want to take a rat, but I'm not. I will take the baby squid, though. There's another plank. There's more explosion. See if we can't curse you. Ooh, dangerous bunny. Unfortunately, less wave 9 money on Abyss. Even bigger difference if you don't let slashers hatch. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, they do, but I will say they do give you. It does feel like they give you more money in the later waves than they do on Crash Zone. Actually, no, they don't. I would say they're about equal. But the fact that wave 11 you don't have to deal with a bunch of armored guys, kind of nice. Let's see, run. Ooh, we're getting. Ooh, yeah, our planks are doing some good damage now. Again, I don't know why. It feels like the Abyss is a little bit easier than Crash Zone. That, or maybe I've just been. Maybe it's just because I have been playing so much that it feels easier. That, or I've just been getting some incredible rolls. That happens. I still have a theory that the game developers know when you're streaming, and they're just like, oh, he's streaming, so let's make the game look good and give him a little bit better rolls. I'm going to take that speed. I need some speed. Yes, the dynamite cursed. Absolutely taking you. Take the dangerous bunny. Take a little bit of more engineering. What weapons have you used so far? For just the Artificer, I've only used the plank and the plasma sledge. Throughout everything, I've used pretty much every weapon outside of the nuke launcher, the obliterator. I haven't used Excalibur because I haven't gotten it yet. That's about it. I think I've used everything else. Oh, in the Abyss. Haven't been playing for long, so hand on the Pacifist. Obviously, the plank and the sledge, or the explosive, or the plasma sledge. And then the diver, I did the harpoon with the thief stagger. And then I don't remember what I did on Loud. No, Loud I used SMG. But out of the Abyss weapons, I've used them all already. I've used the harpoon, I've used the anchor, I've used the oh, what was the other one? The trident. So I've used all the Abyss weapons. Wave 13. Yeah, I pretty much have gotten every item, or used every item so far. But, just like the big, hard-to-find ones are the ones that I haven't used yet. SMG is a lot weaker on the Abyss with actual armored enemies. It is. But I think if you get enough cursed items, you can make up for that. It definitely feels like you can get a... well, to be fair, I also did the SMG on Loud, which had a ton of luck, which got me more range damage. So I was able to build up damage a lot faster. And then obviously with the diver, that Abyss, or the ranged weapons, actually weakened enemies, so... I didn't use an SMG there, I only used the harpoons, but... yeah. That doesn't even matter. Oh, let's see. Crit and dodge. I'll take crit and dodge. Why not? Sure. I'll start taking some pearls. Life steal for harvesting. Why not? Let's start getting that into positive. Let's find some more elemental damage. Ooh, a gnome. A gnome is great here. Definitely going to take the gnome. There's some melee and knockback. I'm not going to take the cat. 100% take that broken mouth. We'll take that alien tongue. I'm good on speed for now. I'll lock in that mirror. And make you red so that I can take you. Let's see. How we... we'll leave the compass alone. There's an Obliterator. Doesn't explode. No, I'm not going to take it. I kind of want to take it just to check it off my list of getting items. But, no, we're going to leave it alone. We'll take the fin, though. Ah, this guy's not too bad. Just got to run away, stay close, and just run away from him. And dodge. Okay, I need more... No, I think my speed's good. Yeah, that plasma sledge is definitely doing all the bulk of the work. Also, I just realized how big my explosions are. That elite is such a chump. Yeah. No, him... yeah, like I said, I feel like the Abyss is a bit easier. Because I don't think there's... I'm trying to think of what elites are the little... I can't think of him. Like the spidery dude that slashes everywhere, I think is the hardest elite for me. But yeah, so far the two elites that we've had this run, pretty easy. Well, no, I've only had a one elite this one run. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, another gnome. No. Take the another gnome. Let's see. Gonna mirror... You know what? I'm gonna mirror this fin. That's a lot of lifesteal and a lot of speed. So that's pretty much it for my speed. We'll take you... Oh, I couldn't take the bait. We'll lock you in, though. Let's lock in the... yeah, might as well take a Power Fist. Why not? That's more explosion. Let's see. Oh, well, that will get... Oh, maybe not, because that'll get rid of my elemental. No, I only lose one elemental. Yeah, we'll do that. Lock in that Power Fist. The shelled one is the worst for me. I don't think I've encountered the shell one yet. Power Fist is also less likely to explode. Oh, I did not read the tooltip, so I will have to go back and take a look at that. I'm mainly just thinking about damage. I didn't... Kind of just like... my explosion damage is pretty good, but now I'm just kind of like... I just kind of want pure hitting power. I am but a simple man. It's like, I see thing, I punch thing, punch... I want thing, punch, go down. Let's see, how... Oh, I didn't even check to see how we're doing on my or how I'm doing on HP, but I seem to be doing fine. Also don't know why I took lifesteal. Lifesteal is... I'm not hitting fast enough. Yeah, I'll take a free peacock. There's some health. The Power Fist did just curse. And it has a better chance to explode than my plank, so I'm gonna take it. We'll take that plank, take the bait. I can't take the bait. God damn it. Keep spending too much money. No, not taking the flaming brass knuckles. Toolbox might be good here. That's a lot of engineering. The shelled one has armor, and its second phase has totally random attack direction centered on you. Ah, okay. Kind of remembering them now. Definitely gonna take that banner. You know what? We'll take another rat. I already have two of them. Might as well get a third. Oh no, I only have one. Wait, how many rats do I have? I only have one. Never mind. Let's go to wave 16. Well, maybe I'll get lucky and that'll be my, Actually, no, I'm gonna let you spawn. That's just more materials if I let him spawn. Oh, he didn't spawn. My rat killed him. Okay. Rat, you're doing me some dirty. You're also doing pretty good damage, too, so I'm not too angry. Oh, that one was on me. Ooh, curse. Let's see, there's some healing. Alright, let's see. Ooh, and you're cursed. 1 times. Ooh, you just hit. Wow, that hit for a lot. Where's my med turret, please? I want to live. Good God, I think he hit me for 51. Definitely gonna need that garden. I need armor. But I really want that elemental damage. Nah, we'll go for armor. Or melee. No, armor. Actually, I'll take the health. Alright, well, this is wave 20, so guaranteed to be a tier 3. There's armor. Alright, taking the banner, take the bait, leave that toolbox. Armor, oh my god, you're right, I forgot about that. Oh, armor modifications are halved. Oh, I should have taken dodge. Oh well. Definitely taking the ferry. You know what? We'll just go to wave 17. Well, there's the narwhal. I think. Actually, no. Now I remember. This is my worst elite for me. Oof. 31. Where's my med turret? There you are. Heal me. Wait, no, I should be able to... Oh, I got him. Okay. Ooh, let's not... Might as well go grab that. There we go. Get that good heal. Still good, but you need to double down. Yeah. Definitely, I definitely need more armor. Dodge probably will help mitigate that a little bit, but... I could just go full HP regen, or not HP regen, health and regen. That'll mean I don't even need armor. Oh yeah, definitely taking that. I've never ever not taken Sip's Relic except for on the builder, but that elite and the evil Blahaj aren't too bad if you have movement speed. Yeah, I have a decent amount of movement speed, so it was definitely good. Definitely take the compass. Basically nothing's creating for me right now, so I'll take a little more range. Well, the toolbox cursed. I kind of want to see if I can curse the fairy. I'm going to give that one more round to see if I can curse it. Take that Cyclops worm, get a little more damage up. That's not bad. That turret is definitely not bad right now. It's only 22 damage, but that's 22 damage, man. 22 damage is 22 damage. Nah, well, I was thinking about letting them spawn, but I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just take the route of just kill everything and not even worry about it. Not even worry about it later. Where'd my turret go? Well, actually, I have 5 regen on consumables, so just grab those. I think you're doing... Oh, you're only doing 3. For some reason I thought my medical turret was doing 5, but I guess not. Take you. You didn't curse, but I'll definitely take you now. Not taking the sharp bullet. That would just be. I mean, it would help with the fairy. Ooh, definitely taking the boiling water. There's another hunt. Cursed honey. Definitely gonna take you. And you know what? I'm probably not gonna be able to take the pile of books or the sunken bell, but we will see if I can't. Which one of those I get. Got a limited time cherry float coat, and the grand history I have with flavored coats is very big. Yeah, cherry. I love root beer floats and things like that. Cherry Coke is great for Coke, but if I'm gonna put cherry like on a float or something, I'm gonna get cherry syrup. Like, let's get some good cherry in there. It's cherry vanilla Coke. Oh, well, that's even different. I mean, I do like vanilla Coke. I like cherry vanilla Coke, but on a float, root beer, cherry sauce, or some butterscotch drizzle. Well, butterscotch and a root beer float, not good. I mean, it could be good. Maybe if you did like a vanilla cherry Coke icy, that would probably be good. The only time I was impressed with the Coke flavor was cans of coffee Coke back when I worked at IKEA. I have never heard of coffee Coke. That's fascinating. I'll take, not Free Little Frog, why not? Get a little more damage. Alright, gonna take the honey, gonna take the boiling water. I'll take the sunken bell. Leave the books. Definitely take the coffee. And let's see if we can't finish this. Wait, who do I want to kill first? I think you. Ooh. Okay, yes, that's going to be... Gonna use some hit and run tactics on these guys. Let's get you going. Get some healing. Sorry, just concentrating just a little bit. I would hate to get all that way just to die. That sucks. That really sucks. I mean, you do all that work, you have such a great run, you got great items, and then you just lose it because you take too many hits. Damn, that sucks. That really sucks. What could I have done differently? I could have gone for more armor. I could have gone for more dodge. Dodge probably would have been the better take, especially with the armor modifications reduced. More attack speed would have been better. I think my damage was fine. Health I definitely regen of some sort. I shouldn't have gone for lifesteal. I should have just stuck with nothing but HP regen. It was one of the very few times that I was able to appreciate the bitterness of coffee. Flavored Pepsi is better than Coke, is better than Pepsi, is better than flavored Coke. Really? You're a big Pepsi fan? Well, I guess a flavored Pepsi fan. To be fair, is it just Pepsi, or do you count like Mountain Dew as part of that? Because Mountain Dew is also Pepsi. Pepsi Cola. I think that the bonk dog you passed earlier was probably good for you. It probably would have been. Especially as I started reducing my damage and built up melee, it would have been really good. But I'm definitely going to restart. We're going to run back, because I do like playing the Artificer. He's just a fun character to play. I should have taken those rats as well, because those rats would have helped trigger the lifesteals more. Give me a treat. Free item wave 1. I will always take free item wave 1. That does nothing for me right now. No guarantee that'll get a ranged weapon. There's my harvesting. Alright, another plank. There's another plank. See if we can get one more plank. Did not get one more plank, but we'll lock it in. Wave 2. I think colas, if we're going outside of colas, Dr. Pepper just kind of wins it for me. Dr. Pepper is pretty good. I usually go for like a Coke Zero. Though I do enjoy Pepsi, they don't sell it anywhere around here. I mean, they do sell it, but usually if they're selling Pepsi, they're selling Mountain Dew, and I am a fiend for Mountain Dew, so get Mountain Dew. But yeah, I do like Coke. Dr. Pepper's pretty good. I'd also be taking landmines since they're cheap and you can splash any amount of engineering with planks. Yeah, I forgot to take the landmines last time as well. Let's see. Can I get... Didn't get harvesting, so we'll take that luck. Take the plank, take the baby gecko. Lock in that alien worm. That'll be nice to have. I can't drink diet or zero sugar soft drinks. Is it just because you don't like the flavor, or is there, it just doesn't agree with you? Because I do drink, like, Coke Zero and stuff. I've never had... Oh my god, that is so cute. I didn't realize the gobbler on this map wears a mask and a... Sorry, I completely derailed the conversation, but that is hilarious. I almost died because I was too enamored by that. Take some melee damage. It has an incorrect mouthfeel and flavor. The autism makes itself known. That is 100% understandable. I got a I know people with autism, they tell me the same thing. Like, certain things they can't deal with. I forgot what it's called. Aphid? Same with alcohol. Yeah. But there's other things with alcohol. Alcohol isn't just the mouth feeling and the flavor. It's also the mind-altering aspects of it. That I know that fucks with some people. Or excuse me, my language. Take a little more harvesting. Alright, take that alien worm. The banner's gonna be good, so I'll take you. Lock in... Okay, this time I'll lock in the landmines and the bonk dog, and let's go to wave 4. Yeah, I'm... definitely one... Oh no, I can't take more instant alcohol because of the flavor mouthfeel. Understandable, yeah, no, it's definitely... Like... I'm actually curious about... Now, with, like, the diet versus the regular flavor, but I will say I can tell the difference between the two. It takes very good hard sodas to make me push past that when I'm drinking with our friends. Yeah, that's understandable. Take that engineering. More harvesting. There's some engineering. I do need to start getting some... There's more engineering. There's explosion. You'd find some ooh, ugly tooth. No, that's it's definitely there is a different feeling. I mean I can always tell the taste between diet and regular. I mean that's quite obvious, but no, you're right. There is definitely a I don't know. I don't want to say it's I can't describe the feeling, but there is difference. I'm trying to think of how I can describe it. I don't want to describe it as like a sharper feeling, but not sharper. Sharper's not the right word. Oh well, I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's. Ooh, there's a lot of luck. I want more luck. All right, take all this. XP gain's pretty good. I like that. Ooh, bag is nice. I describe it as a soulless, but that's tinted by not liking it. No, it's definitely lost something. There's definitely a loss there when there's not the sugar that's involved. You can definitely tell. Because there's something special. I mean, to be fair, again, I drink Mountain Dew. So it's just like sugar and caffeine galore. But no, that sweetness adds something to the flavor and the feeling of it. It goes down a lot smoother. Let's see. I am going to take more luck. There's my elemental damage, so we can start getting that back. Ooh, I'm taking the black flag. I'm also going to take these sunglasses. I'm going to take it over the bag for now. But yeah, let's start getting some crit. Black flag, definitely we'll see if that's a good take. Sure it will be. Especially over time. Two hordes will be interesting. Yeah. I definitely need a little bit more attack speed, but if I can get my elemental damage up a lot better, horde waves won't have any problem there. That's death. Oh, that was one hit left. All right, let's run away, get this fruit. There's more fruit, but I'm just running now. Oh god, I'm already on wave 7. I only have 20 HP. That's definitely not good. Ooh, there's curse. Give me curse. Wave 12 is a little sketchy for a horde wave. Ooh. There's health. Definitely need you. Take all of you. Definitely gonna take that snail. And take that spicy sauce. Wave 12 sketchy for a horde wave. I gotta remember what wave 12 is. First half of the wave spawns those flat-headed ranged enemies with that maintain distance and stops for a second and a half. Stops for the second half of the wave, so you want them dead by 30 seconds, so the last 30 seconds is projectile free. Thanks for the tip. I'm definitely going to have to do that. Then again, like, anytime I see any enemy that shoots at me, I'm veered towards them right away, because I hate those enemies. Alright, let's see if we can't get the Gobbler some... Get him fattened up a little bit. Then again, my bonk dog really doesn't like him. Oh, there you go. Now you're all fattened up. Let's just get you down. There we go. I ran right into that one. I'm not going to lie. That one was just ran straight into it. It's easier to manage when it's an elite wave. Yeah. Yeah, horde waves are never easy, but it's okay. Alright, free item wave 1. That's, I would say that's luck, but that's my second death on, the Artificer. All good. Nope. Not going to take the butterfly. We are going to take the harvesting. I'll take the weird ghost right away. Let's do the plank. Let's do another plank. And see if I can't lock in... Nope, can't lock in another plank, so let's go to wave 2. You prefer horde waves to elites? I'll say it depends on what items I'm using and what weapons I'm using. Because if I can easily clear a horde wave, sure. But I like the free item. The free red item, if possible. Now, if I know I can't kill an elite, then of course, yeah, I don't want the elite wave, but I love me free waves or free red items. There's more harvesting. Ooh, a tree. All right, see what I want going. I'm gonna take the weapon. I'll lock in the elemental damage. Take the tree. Didn't get another plank. That's too bad. Doesn't matter for me. Horde waves give more materials than XP, and the red item you don't need. Or then a red item you don't need and have to recycle. Yeah, that is true, but I'm one of those people where most red items I will take, even if they're not super useful, especially if it's free. Because sometimes, if it's free, there's maybe one stat that you still want. Oh, there's a free item. I'm not going to be able to kill him, though. Oh, I got him. I never think I can kill that guy, but I got him. Yeah, I'll take a small fish. All right, let's start working that damage down. Take a little health. Take the ugly tooth. We'll take the boiling water so we get some bigger explosions. The whistle will be nice. And you know what? That HP regen is going to be nice there. There's some landmines. So let's go to the next one. No, you're right. The materials on the horde wave, though, really nice. But yeah, free items, they're very... I definitely would take a free item that just increases one stat that I need anytime over... I will just take that, because you need a free item. Less materials you have to spend. Let's see. Oh, there's Curse. Okay, I got him. Let's see. Ooh, that is a great find. Take some elemental damage. And there's some attack speed. Alright, ooh, there's a plank. Take you. Leave that locked in for next time. There's another plank, and let's go to wave 5. My preferences are shaped by nearly 400 hours of win streak. Fair point. You have a lot more experience in this game than I do, so I probably should be listening to you. Blah. Oh, you're not feeling good, Cosmic? I hope you feel better. An element of fun and excitement gets lost when trying to optimize everything. That is true, yeah. As soon as you, really try to... Well, okay, well, I will say, depends on the person. I mean, it does take some of the fun out of it, but there is something fascinating by breaking a game or optimizing something and just seeing it work. Building something big. But yeah, once you start making a job out of it, it does kind of suck sometimes. Definitely take the plank and the landmines. Ooh, the corrupted shard. Take the weird food. Take another plank. Lock in that plank, we'll lock in that gentle alien, we'll lock in the metal detector, and let's go to wave 6. I don't know what the emote is, so I gotta blah. Anytime I see the word blah, I think of the, it's a 6-second, I can't remember if it was a Vine video or what it was, but it's a little girl, couldn't be more than like 3 or 4 years old. She's with her dog and she has a ball, and she goes, go, throws the ball, and the dog just yanks her down, and she goes, go, blah, and it's just, it makes me crack up. It's so hilarious every time. But anytime I see the word blah or I hear the word blah, I just immediately think of that clip. Does that make me a horrible person for laughing at the pain of a child? Maybe. But goddamn is it funny. Sorry, give me 1 second, I gotta write a note. Alright. Sorry, I'm still in the Stone Ages when it comes to writing down timestamps that I think are gonna be good clips. Definitely taking that speed. Alright, Alien Tongue, let's take everything. Ooh, Scared Sausage, we'll take that as I get more elemental damage. Definitely going to take that Gummy Berserker, I'll take that Defective Steroids, and let's go to wave 7. Blah makes me think of a punk song where it's 9% of the lyrics. Yeah. Then again, blah also makes me think of, and this is gonna be weird, but Hotel Transylvania, where you know, Drac is like, I don't say blah blah blah. Most of the rest are arg fucking kill, yeah. And a good old punk where it's just like blah 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 kill blah 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 blah. Yep, just heard that whistle go off. There you are. Did see a tree. I couldn't get the tree. I'll take a free incendiary turret. Why not? That's free damage. There's some more elemental damage. Ooh, actually need speed. There's a loot worm. That'll be nice. Grab all of you. Another plank. I don't think I'm going to be able to use the crown very much. I will take that lucky charm, though. In this case, it's frustration at politicians saying a lot of meaningless shit. Yeah, that's what a lot of punk was about. That was kind of like against the establishment and stuff. So that makes sense. Do I roll? Yeah, let's roll for one more item. Definitely take that melee, take the cog, and okay, that was a good roll. Let's go to wave 8. Yeah, because I'm trying to remember where punk originated. To be fair, most of the punk that I remember is from, like, West Germany. Or not Western Germany, I'm sorry, Eastern Germany. But that's mainly because that's just where the first thing I think of punk when it comes to my mind. Let's see. Definitely glad I got that speed. Definitely run around a little faster. Spirit of Rebellion, like Angst Metal. Yep. Angst Metal. God, I haven't heard that term in a long time. Then again, I stopped, like, quantifying, like, metal genres after new metal came out. My mom listened to a lot of punk, jazz, rock, and some other stuff. Oh, very cool. Yeah, it's always fun to meet some of the older metalheads and stuff. I don't know the term. I just figured angst metal was a good descriptor of punk. No, it's right. It's angst metal is definitely not a proper term. I've never heard of it. It makes sense to me, but even though I did say it, I haven't heard it in a long time. Haven't heard the word angst in a long time. That's one I haven't heard in a long time. Take a little more melee damage. All right, let's grab. Yeah, I can grab everything there. There's a plank, Gummy Berserker. There's some bait. Good wave 9. I didn't. I just heard that comment. I don't like you. Yeah, no, it's just punk was just always punk. Oh, I'm trying to think of Oh, grunge. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like grunge from like Nirvana and things like that. That was another term. That was less like against the establishment and more just like, meh. I'm in high school. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that. High school is always an interesting time for anybody. Let's. There's another blue alien. Let's see. Where are all the enemies at? What do I need to make this build really pop? I need more elemental damage. I need more explosion damage. Ooh, baby gecko. Definitely taking you. You know what? I need more attack speed as well. That's a lot of engineering. I'll take engineering. Ooh, there's my plasma. Wait, can I take it? I can take it. So let's take the plasma sledge. There's my damage. Let's take everything here. I'm not going to touch the weird ghost. As much as I need health, I do not have the regen for it. There's damage. Doc Moth will be good. A little more speed. I'll take that. And most punk vocalists I've heard do have a distinctive whine to their voice too. Yeah, that was. I'm trying to think of it now. Like I kind of hear it in my head, but it's. I mean, to be fair, that's a lot of the different genres do kind of have their vocalists kind of tuned to a certain phrase, or not a certain phrase, a certain tone. The punk song that keeps getting stuck in my mind is "Give Up the Grunge," which thankfully doesn't have that whine. I've never heard that song. I'm gonna have to listen to it. Then again, I've said that to a lot of songs that Cosmic has mentioned, and I think I've listened to 2 of them. Then again, I've also heard a lot of the songs that Cosmic has given me already, so... Because I did listen to Rammstein. Did I pick up... I did get pickup range. Ooh, I need more attack speed, I need more HP read, I need more of everything. I need more survivability right now. That's basically what I need. I think I'm taking too many utility items and not enough damage and survivability. Yeah, I definitely need to focus on survivability in the next couple of shops. Give up the grudge, shut your fucking mouth, why you gotta judge everybody but yourself, take a look around you, there ain't nobody home, I may be a loser, but at least I'm not alone. Good lyrics. That sounds like a good song. Ooh, definitely taking the potato. More attack speed, please, even though I just said I need something outside of utility. There's damage. Ritual, I will... Actually, I'm gonna... We'll take this, I'll take the ritual for the damage. I don't really want to lose the engineering, though. Well, this doesn't even scale off of engineering. But that does, but that should be fine. Definitely gonna lock in that med turret. Take a little more pickup range. Actually, no. I don't need any more pickup range. Let's go to wave 11. See, not the narwhal. Am I gonna be able to get you? Yeah, well, no, I'm a 2-hit territory right now. Yeah, I gotta be. I'm just gonna stay away from him. Well. Yeah, I should have stayed away from him. I'm gonna go put the song on now while I make myself some food. Alright. That's always fun. Let's restart this. I do want to complete the Artificer. Because he is a... if you can get a good build on him, he is such a fun character to play. And to be fair, I am enjoying playing him, so... It's a little bit of a struggle, but that struggle is good for the soul. Not always, but it feels good sometimes. Alright, didn't get harvesting, but I will take luck. Alright, take a plank. Take another plank. I'm not going to be able to get another plank, but I might be able to lock one in. Yep. And you know what? Now we'll leave the cute monkey alone. Don't need it just yet. Definitely going to try to focus more on elemental damage this time. Because I definitely need to get my explosions to be as big as possible. And I'm going to focus more on healing and health. That, I think, killed me a little bit faster than it did last time. I will take some harvesting, though. That'll just help me with a little bit of economy. And, ooh, definitely going to take that charcoal. Take the plank, we'll lock in the landmines. And, yeah. I'd try ignoring damage percent in favor of flat damage stats. Cruise on the 75% net damage from explosion. Yeah, that's a good point. I should definitely do that. I'll definitely focus mainly on elemental damage. Ride that explosion damage for the whole run. If I can get big explosions, I'd be super happy. If I get Rip and Tear, too. Rip and Tear would be a great item here. Ooh. Also need to get some oil for my chair. My chair is, like, super squeaky right now. There's some melee damage. There's a little more harvesting. Right, plank, landmines, take the charcoal. Lock in that cake and lock in the beanie. Okay, Punk Song is by God. Ooh, I've never heard of them. I've learned of a new band today. But then again, there are thousands and thousands of bands out there. Plenty I haven't heard of. Then again, when it comes to music, I am a little bit of a basic guy. I listen to more mainstream songs. No, there's a few people. Oh, actually, no, never mind. Had a thought, and it just went out the window. God, I love when that happens. Vanya, that's a YouTuber who makes some kind of autoerotic music, which is actually, it's pretty good. She's a pretty good singer, too. She's coming to my town, and she's going to be playing. I'm going to take that luck. Take the plank, take this stuff. Ooh, trees. Definitely take some trees. Do I take Peaceful Bee? You know what? Peaceful Bee probably won't be bad right now. Definitely taking you two, and let's go to wave 5. I think I set off that landmine, but that's okay. Alright, get my elemental rolling, because we definitely want to get some cursed items. That's the fun part about the Abyss. Compared to the Crash Zone, more curse. More awesome items, more better runs. Alright, got you. Let's get you down. No, I'm doing fine on health right now. We're only on wave 5, so I'm not too worried about health. Ooh, lumberjack shirt. Might as well. Free lumberjack shirt gets it out of the item pool. Let's see. Harvesting? No. Take elemental damage, and you want a little more luck. Why not? Alright, taking you, campfire in the plank, taking the trees. Okay, got everything. No brain cells for cooking, settling on a microwave meal. Yeah, I get that. That's what I usually do during the weekdays, is I'll make a big batch of food on Sundays, split it up into individual meals, and then just microwave them. It's so easy to do. Very rarely well, no, every now and again I will, like, bake from scratch. So I'll take like a chicken breast, I'll spice it up, like some salt, pepper, maybe I'll just go get one of those seasonings. Take some little mini baby potatoes, chop them up, and some like broccoli or some broccolini. Like, throw the potatoes on the sheet pan for like 10 minutes at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Put that in for 10 minutes. Prep my other food, and then put the chicken breast and the broccolini on. Put it in for another 15 minutes. Mwah, delicious. I have ground beef I need to figure out. Going to try making burritos tomorrow. Ooh, that sounds really good. I love burritos. Locking in the plant and the plank. Let's go to wave 6. Yeah, I gotta stop. We have a cafeteria at my work, and they do breakfast every morning, and I've been getting burritos for like every other day for a month, and they're so good. I love breakfast burritos. But yeah, no, they do make ground beef burritos as well. Oh, so good. Ground beef is such a versatile meat. I mean, it goes in anything. It's like you do it in hamburger helper. You put it in almost any casserole. Make tacos, burritos. Like, literally just make like a ground beef omelet if you wanted to. You know what? I'll take the free damage. And same thing with the scared sausage. There's some health. Ooh, a purple plank. Definitely going to take you. We'll take that. We'll take you. Leave that HP regen. There's armor, which is not going to be useful for me. I will take that luck, though. And that speed. Alright, take all that. Let's go to the next wave. Not too bad. Damage is still... Or, damage is pretty... Not... Damage is good. Definitely need more of it. So, definitely work on getting more elemental, maybe a little melee. Some armor is better than negative armor. That is true. But I think I have 0 armor right now, so... Maybe if I yeah. I'm gonna look for the big armor items. Just having... I can't remember how Brotato works when you have half a point in something. I can't remember. I think it rounds down. Then again, it might depend on the stat. Definitely taking that poison tonic. Take some regen. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna get everything. I'm gonna take this, and we're gonna see what we're locking in. Well, definitely taking that regen potion, the fuel tank. See here, like I know you said don't take damage percentage, but that's a cheap Cyclops worm. I'm gonna lose some range, but that's 12% damage. That's a decent chunk. That regen potion's gonna be hard to buy though. I might have to sit on that for a wave or two. Actually, no, I should be able to get it. I think it was only 220. Yeah, I should be able to get it. More trees. No items. Oh, I got one item. So that's not bad. First, there's one last tree. That was just for the health. Another scared sausage, sure. This case, I actually will take the... I'll take the armor here. Alright, take the regen. We'll take the fuel tank. Leave that Cyclops worm. Ooh, lock in that recycling machine and the corrupted shard. And we'll just go to wave 9. Not going to worry about the flesh, the decomposing flesh. I'm definitely trying to get regen, not lifesteal. Having the regen potion is, regeneration potion is going to be very nice. Let's see. Can I... Actually, yeah, let's let these eggs hatch. Should be able to get them down pretty quickly. Oh, yeah. Just nice little extra. I think it's like 3 materials. That's extra. Must be Artificer. Yep. Back on the Artificer. Had a great run on the Pacifist. Got him done in one run. I think we're on number 4 for the Artificer. So, he's definitely a bit of a slog, but it's going alright. Take that range. Take one more armor's not going to hurt. Take that speed. Take everything here. Another plank. Corrupted Shard, another treasure map, and the Dock Moth. Do I have one Dock Moth? I do not have it. Let's go to wave 10. Yeah, I do like the Artificer. He is fun to play. Especially as you start building up your elemental damage. It's just so... it gets so big. Yeah, he can be a pain in the butt. I will say the first run I had was going great. I got to wave 20, and then just took too many hits in a row and just died. And like I was like, oh, this is a great run, and then it's just like, boom, dead. I'm just like, God damn it. Park. I need to get better at non-wrench runs with the Artificer. You know what? I haven't even thought about trying to wrench with the Artificer. I mean, he does have increased damage with tools. So that might be fun. But yeah, just having... it feels like the Artificer is just built to use the flank. Oh, that's a lot of elemental damage. Definitely taking that. There's some more HP regen. Alright, taking you guys. Let's see. Another Dock Moth. Ooh. Rocket launcher, I'm going to take one of. There's explosive damage. Jelly will be good. Another explosive damage. So we're definitely going to be doing some good things. It's more of a I will eat the sketchy mid game and hide behind explosive turrets later. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, the explosive turrets are definitely a plus. Yeah, this horde wave's a little tricky. Luckily, I got enough fruit on the ground that I'm able to survive. I don't have my pickup range though that I had in the last previous runs, so I'm having to dive to this stuff. All right, where'd my Dock Moths go? There we are. Wait, if I stand in the middle here, it does quadruple it. Or no, it increases by... Okay, well that's fun. That's a cool little thing to know. If you have two Dock Moths and they overlap, it increases it by 2 instead of 1. Elemental Wisps, absolutely. More armor, please. Because I do have 2 scared sausages, so we're going to get a lot of elemental damage now. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to combine. We're going to take the rocket launcher. Take a plank. We'll take more explosion damage. Let's do the lure this round. We will take the plank. I'm going to ignore the pearl, and I'm going to ignore ritual. And then we'll actually lock in all of this for wave 13. So yeah, now we'll get some big damage going. Or I shouldn't say damage, more big explosion. Actually, is that doing... Nah, it's doing okay. Free item. Ooh. Oh, you're all good. All right. Let's get my curse. Oh, I just see my elemental damage keep going up and up and up. Apparently, Gob is a Canadian band from the 90s. Oh, interesting. Another free item. As much of this material as possible. Today I learned. Yep. Learning a lot today. We'll definitely take the lens now that I got a ranged weapon. 1 engineering for every permanent elemental damage? Absolutely. Armor and elemental. I'll take a free crown. Engineering? Why not? I'll take more health. Alright, we're going to take everything. Get my free Oh, Clockwork Wasp. I don't have any structures, do I? No, that affects my garden. I forgot about that. We'll take the Gentle Alien. We'll take the Hedgehog. Let's see. Lock in the plank. We'll lock in a little more armor, lock in a little more speed, and let's go to wave 13. And my mind speed. Oh, good call. I forgot I took mines. Wait, no. Did I take mines? Do I have mines? I don't have mines this round. Oh, I do have mines. I'm getting forgetful at my old age. I'm getting very forgetful. Nah, it's all good. Yeah, I'm gonna be interested with the taking the Will-O-Wisp. How big are my explosion size going to be? So I'm getting 3 to 4. I'm getting 3 to 4 elemental damage every wave. That hurt. And that's only increasing the damage of my planks. I'm gonna take the regen because I need more regen. All right, let's combine you, plank. Take everything I locked in. There's another rocket launcher. I definitely want you. The pocket factory is probably pretty good. The scarf is definitely good. You know what? One more plank. Why not? Let's throw one more plank in here. Ooh, pocket factory. Yeah, I love the pocket factory. It's such a fun item. It's such a good item, too. And we got this guy. Ooh, which I'm not doing too much damage. Well, enough. Better be careful on actually taking that. Doing stuff like that. Ah, the freaking walruses, though. Making a little precarious on me. Oh god, there we go. Got it. Actually, I just had, we're talking about ground beef, and now my mind went to shredded beef, and then my mind went to Korean barbecue, and now I really want Korean barbecue. With the Strange Book, the factory is so much better. Oh yeah. Plus, with the fact that I'm getting elemental for every 20 enemies I'm burning, I'm going to have a ton of engineering damage. This run's going to be a little bit insaner. Okay. Might as well. Yeah, I'll take the small magazine. Yeah, why not? Let's do a little more luck. All right. Do I switch out for a second rocket launcher? I think I do. Pocket factory. Oh, I can't take the scarf. I think I have to. It's the chain gun. There's not a lot of damage, though. It's definitely very low damage, but it's going to be shooting so fast. I'm also going to lock in adrenaline. Chain gun is 100% the best weapon in the game. I love it to death. I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy it, though. At least not for the next wave or two. I also need to figure... Oh, no, I'll replace one of my rocket launchers with it. I don't need 2 rocket launchers. Ooh. Some damage there. Let's make sure we're picking up all of this material. I need as much as I can get so I can get my chain gun. So how am I going to do this? Definitely going to be taking the chain gun. Just not yet. Taking the baby gecko. The riposte is great. Poison tonic I will definitely take. Alright. Let's do this. I'm going to take the adrenaline just for the dodge. And I'm going to leave everything else alone. I will roll to see if I can't lock anything else in. Will the bag be worth it? Not right now. How many items am I? I got 35. I'm only getting 1 to 2. No, I think that's a waste for right now. Actually, no, I need you guys to spawn. course, my explosions are killing everything. I need the extra materials. Or at least the chance to get extra materials. Explosions are beginning. My explosions are becoming too big. That I'm just not paying attention. Oh, my turrets too are not helping at all. Alright, second one. Oh, okay, nope. Let's run away. Find some fruits. Curse. Don't have enough quite yet. Take that melee. Alright, 734. I can sell you for 96. That will put me above it. Okay, so yeah, we'll sell you, take you. Lock in the rest of this stuff. Actually, it might not be worth it to take the... we'll lock it in just in case. No, we'll take that little muscly dude, because that's HP. Alright, let's see how the chain gun does. Yeah, I'd say it was a good take. even with the low damage it's doing right now, it was still a good take. But I'm going to try to get a little bit more percent damage now just to increase the amount of damage it does. I think that's kind of a necessity now. Let's be... How about we be careful? Put my fruit back so I can get my health up. Taking a lot more damage than I want to be. I'm getting too complacent. That's the one thing I hate about the chain gun is you get it and you're just like, okay, runs one. Not one. Check the damage dealt after this wave low. I'm willing to bet it's still the highest damage. I'm willing to bet it is too. Definitely gonna take that lighthouse. Wave 20. Let's take... God, I already have 61 engineering. I'm gonna take a little more armor. Yeah, chain gun did 24,000. My... Oh yeah. Nope. It's best by far. In fact, I'm going to unlock that rocket launcher. We will take the scarf because I just want that HP regen and speed. Treasure map. Little muscly dude for the health. Fuck, a minigun. I don't think I need the bonk dog anymore. I definitely messed up something there. Taking the jelly. Oh, there's another will-o-wisp. And the spicy sauce. Alright, let's see how we do here. Alright, this guy kind of sucks. We'll just stay away. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, now, get up there. His face. Alright, there we go. I forgot the chain gun has a cooldown period. Or no, is my range just that low? No, it does have a cooldown period. Okay. I completely forgot about that. I'm just focused. I really want to win this run. This would be a shame. Usually it ends wave 20 before it matters. Yeah. This is the one time I think I'm not going to take the hourglass. Because I really don't want to fight that elite again with only 1 HP. Yeah, I think I'm going to recycle it. Take the claw tree, a little more crit, it's going to be good. Definitely need health. Alright, we'll take that will-o-wisp. Take the spicy sauce. I'm not even going to touch the plank. Leave that alone. take the dodge. Lock in that sunken bell. We'll take the regen. Lock in the ashes. And the lure will do nothing for me. Let's go to wave 19. Oh, yeah. Just that little bit of percent damage is making a huge difference. Also, I'm getting a ton of elemental damage now. Hold on. All right, we're at 37 seconds. I have 51 elemental damage. I want to see what this gets up to. Oh, well, I just jinxed myself, because now I'm not getting any. It's not, none of the enemies are burning. Oh, wait, no, there's a max. Never mind. I forgot there's a maximum you can get every wave. I'm so excited to get a ton of elemental damage, and I forgot it maxes out. Wow, landmine that does 259 damage. Sure. Speed generator, that's good. There's just extra dodge. Why not? Extra healing. Alright, definitely taking the ashes. We'll take the range damage. We'll take the sunken bell. And that's it. Chameleon is so ass low. It is. It's so bad, but just having that little 3% extra dodge means that could be a dodge for a heal that keeps me alive. So let's go to wave 20 and see how we do. They're not melting, but they're also... Okay. Nope, no. No. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay. Alright. You've sufficiently scared me. Yep. I need that. Oh. Woo. That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. That was crazy, but that was awesome. Thank you, Daybreak. That was an amazing run. Whew, I'm not gonna lie, I'm shaking a little bit. Nope, not really. It's gone. I had a nice little tremor through my arm, but oh my god. Yeah, thank you. No, that was an excellent run. Very good. Very good run. That was a fun one, too. Well, I'm gonna go straight, because I only got time for one more. I do gotta end a little early tonight. So I got time for one more. Let's see who we get. Well-rounded. Easy guy. You know what? Let's do... Yeah, you can use any weapon. You know what? I haven't done a good slingshot run yet. Or I haven't done a good slingshot run in a little bit. Let's do a slingshot run. Don't know why, but the slingshot's just a great... I love the slingshot. And I like slingshot on him, on Abyss a lot, yeah. Ooh, freeze burning. I'll definitely take you. And let's see... Oh, I already have harvesting. You know what? I should have taken the luck, but I'll take the harvesting instead. Alright, slingshot. Slingshot. Can I get one more slingshot? There we go. And lock in another one. We'll lock in that range. Or, I'm sorry, attack speed. Let's go to wave 2. You like slingshot on him, on Abyss a lot? Yeah. The slingshots are just amazing weapons. Don't need to worry about piercing. Guaranteed hits on ricochet. Just great weapons all around. And they scale a lot better than, like, SMGs and stuff. Alright. There's a little bit more harvesting. I would love some luck. Didn't get luck, but I will take attack speed. Alright, there's attack speed. Oh, that's all I had. Alright, wave 3. And let's see. Oh yeah, that attack speed's already coming in handy. I can already feel the difference. Where's my luck? Alright, there's that. Don't need the speed. Definitely going to take that blood leech. We'll take the spicy... Actually, let's just take the spicy sauce now. Let's stay away from the shady potion right now. I don't really need it. Even though I do like the shady potion, 20 luck for 2 HP regen is really good, but it's a little bit expensive for my taste right now. I also forgot that slingshots have the primitive tag, which is like, I was just like, oh god, I gotta be careful with my HP. I just took 2 hits, and then it's just like, oh wait, I have an extra 15 HP to work with. I'm gonna need pickup range. I always want pickup range, unless I get the loot. Can I get you down? Yeah, gotcha. Alright, let's see. Guaranteed tier 2. There's my range damage. Take the coupon, we'll take the blood leech. Yes, I did skip the sharp bullet. Yeah, we'll lock that plant in. There's another slingshot. So, start getting better slingshots, which means more bounces. And more damage. The question is, do I have any horde waves? I don't have a horde wave. But that's the nice thing about slingshots, is they work well for both horde waves and elite waves. Let's grab you. Let's keep you guys in the middle. Nice. Nice, easy wave 5. Let's get a little more damage. Not gonna pass up 3 armor. Alright, let's see. There's that. There's some more regen. Let's see. Ooh, more slingshots. I'm gonna skip the cute monkey for now. I don't want to lose my range damage. And let's go to wave 6. Another pretty... I need to get some gentle aliens, though. I need more enemies. Clearing the board too fast. Don't have enough materials. Though I am getting a few trees, which is nice. I didn't get any free items. I'm a sucker for free items. Every man is a sucker for a free item. I'm not gonna lie. To be fair, everybody's a sucker for free items. But in-game free items, excellent. Let's take a little range. That's gonna be needed. Alright, let's get you guys going. Take that attack speed. Definitely gonna take the, or lock in the rat, take that armor and dodge now. The speed will be good, so we'll keep the beanie and then we'll keep that rat. Keep that rat on that. Let's see, got you down. You guys aren't anything I need to worry about. There's the gobbler. Let's see if I can keep him alive to gobble up some of these materials so we can double them. I do wish they gave him a health bar on the first phase. But him... Alright, now you've gobbled up. Yeah, you gobbled up too much. I need to kill you now. Oh, you're healing. Why are you... Oh, is the... You bastard. Where's my materials? Oh, they combined in the other ones. That's always a scary prospect, is when you don't see the materials that are supposed to drop. You're just like, oh god, where'd they go? A little more attack speed. Ooh, there's 3 range damage. Ooh, definitely gonna take the tentacle. Now we can definitely work on crit. There's range damage. Another mouse. I'm gonna take the clockwork wasp just for the speed. And let's go to wave 8. Not bad. Damage could definitely use some work, but having those crits are going to be extra helpful. And I'm going to be able to stay away from the damn anglerfish, which those things are scary as shit. Like, you're just like, they're just like, hey, I'm minding my own business. Then you get too close and they turn into a monster and just chase you. Non-stop. Which kind of makes sense. I'm not going to lie. For an anglerfish enemy, it makes sense that they don't see you until you get really up close. Because that's, I mean, that's how an anglerfish really is. They don't really go after any fish in the deep because they can't see until you get really freaking close. At least I think that's how it works. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a marine biologist. Alright, good wave. You know what? I think I can actually take this. Because, oh, we have negative luck now. I need to get out of that negative luck. Negative luck is never good. Definitely take these slingshots. They need to give her glasses. Yeah, the anglerfish with glasses would be good. Alright, clear out. Alright, we got enough. I was gonna let the eggs spawn, but I think my rats are gonna be killing them before that happens. God, I love rats, but man, they can be annoying sometimes. Nah, benefit outweighs the con. Yeah, that would be funny. Like, you know, that would be interesting items to add to the game. Like, they add items that increase health and increase damage of enemies. But what if they added an item that's, like, gives enemies special characteristics? And, like, so, like, maybe, like, some of these smaller enemies, like, oh, they give them helmets, they give them armor, give the anglerfish glasses so they can see you all the way across the map. I don't know. I'd have to think of others. They're the only enemy you can tell the gender of. Oh boy, yeah, that is pretty funny. The nail. I don't have any engineering, so not gonna take it. There's my luck that I need. So I'm out of negative luck finally. All right, let's take you guys. Take the bag. Definitely taking the canley gun. We'll take the worm. There's more range. Snail's good. Lifesteal probably wouldn't be bad. Ooh, the cauldron. I'm going to lose a little HP regen, but I'll get it back with the mushroom. Oh boy, IBS going to hit hard tonight. I'm sorry to hear that. I would say go eat something that stops you up, but I don't know what that would be. Protein? Lots and lots of protein. Simply because sexual dimorphism is very extreme for those fish. Oh, yeah. And to be fair, you can also tell because the, well, that's what sexual dimorphism is. You know, the difference in genders. Actually, is that what that means? I don't know. I do not remember for life. But yeah, you can tell with anglerfish because, yeah, the big anglerfish, those are... Now that also makes me wonder, are the little guys on here, are they small anglerfish? Like the males? Not these little shrimp ones, but the guys you see in the first wave. The little curly Q tops. Kind of makes you wonder. It is a physical difference between sexes. That's what I thought it was. Definitely taking the bait. Let's see. Taking a little more armor. Ooh, there's crit. That's good. Alright, take everything I locked in, because that's all survivability. Damage and lifesteal. Definitely taking you. Taking lemonade. Taking elite regen. You know what? Triangle of power may be useful here. So I'm actually going to take it, because I'm not taking a lot of damage. There are no little ones. They'd be too small. Fair point. The little ones are really super small compared to the females. So, it does make sense. Rats, why are you not going after the elites? Is that another bug? Are the rats not supposed to go after the elites? Alright, now I can finally get some good hits on him. Hopefully wear him down. I don't have enough damage. I definitely do not have enough damage to kill him. It's gonna be close, but, no, I'm not gonna be able to get him. Let's just pick up the materials. That's too bad. I love me a good free item. Or free red item. did pick Danger 5, right? Yeah, okay. Rats don't go after elites. Ah, that sucks. I wish they did. I'll take some free dodge. There's damage. Definitely need you. Alright, Triangle of Power, Ritual, another Slingshot. The Med Turret. IBS is going to hit real hard. Shouldn't have had fast food. And if you're going to roll the dice, Cosmic, gotta play, you gotta prepare for the consequences. Definitely going to take that pickup range. Let's go to Wave Ball. The other melee pets do, so it's intentional. Okay, that makes sense then. So now it makes me wonder about the Loot Worm, because the Loot Worm wasn't going after trees on Pacifist. So do you have to beat the Loot Worm to go after the trees? Interesting. Makes you wonder. I think it's so a horde of common pets doesn't melt the leads bosses. Oh, that makes sense. Loot Worm is actually bugged. Okay. Yeah, we kind of noticed that today. That he wasn't on the Pacifist, he was not going after trees because there was no materials on the ground. But yeah, no, that makes sense with the pets. You don't get just a horde of rats to just go and just KO the boss super quickly. Was there something down there? No, that was my cattle. It will go after the first tree, and then the AI turns off. Yeah, I don't get what that is. Definitely taking the butterfly. There's some range damage. Alright, take all of you. Lock in the weak. Take the treasure map. I'm debating whether the piggy bank's going to be worth it. It might be. We'll take it next wave. Yeah, that is something I noticed. That I was just like, oh, I'm wondering if they actually know that bug exists. And I was actually going to go to the forums to see if I could report it, but if it's known, then I'm not going to worry about it. Devs don't either. They made it go after the first one as a fix when they got the bug reports for the AI or AI. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that they don't know what's going on as someone who works in software development. Like, there's stuff that happens, like, I will look at my software and there'll be a bug and I'll just be like, what the hell is going on? You'll debug it, you'll try to recreate it, and you just can't, or you'll just not figure out why it's stopping or why it's doing what it's doing, so that does not surprise me. But it's good that the devs know about it. That's the big thing that I want to make sure. Because unless you tell the devs, it's never going to get fixed. Alright, let's take all of this, and then we'll just go... We'll let the pig build up a couple waves. It's probably a little late for the piggy bank, but it might not be. Depends on how many materials you drop. Then again, I don't have a horde wave. So that's not great. It's... Wow, you are a beefy walrus. I'm not gonna lie. That just means I need more damage. One of my favorite comp sci moments was my first high school course. We had to make a basic popcorn menu ordering thing. Oh yeah, those are fun. Like, I remember my first computer science courses, well, to be fair, my first computer science course, we did, we coded in BASIC. And that was fun. Let's take some more lifesteal. Ooh, there's a cursed tentacle, absolutely. You know what? I have a ton of crit, so I'm gonna take the bowler's hat. Let's lock you in for you. I forgot I have the piggy bank. Oh well, at this point, the piggy bank is wasted. We'll lock in these items, and then we'll go to wave 15. The guy next to me did a whole bunch of extra lines in code and made it rigged, or made it rigged, and wouldn't do anything else. Then when I asked him to hit confirm multiple times in a row, it fucking broke in a big way. Oh yeah, those are the fun bugs to find where you just don't expect it. We did my second computer science class I took. It was a course on Visual Basic. And we found some really weird bugs in it. Went from 12.5 to 25 to 33 to 20 to 5 to -3 to 0 to 0.000000 to -0.000. Yeah, it's, you'd never guess. I mean, for that, I would be like, oh, he must have some randomizer in it or something. But, yeah, that's funny. That's hilarious. I'm trying to think in my mind, like, what would do that, but outside of a randomizer, I have no idea. A randomizer or hard-coded. Oh, the shell guy. Favorite elite on wave 15. Luckily with the slingshot, this shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna focus on getting materials, though. Ooh. Actually, I don't have enough damage to kill him. Alright, looks like we're just picking up materials. Thanks for the follow. Ah. Damn, I really need more damage. I'm a little sad about this. Because I do love getting free red items. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. And to be fair, we are playing well-rounded, so it's... This character is supposed to be kind of like the easy character, but, you know. There was no randomizer since we weren't taught how to use that function. Yeah. No, that's always fun. Elemental damage. I have no elemental damage. But that has crit on it, so I'm definitely going to take it. There's some range damage. There's more crit. Also, thank you for the follow, by the way. Ooh, a cursed slingshot. Corrupted shard, coffee. More slingshots. Absolutely. You know what? We can lock in that knot, just in case. Leave it there for a few rounds. Lock in you. We'll take the sunglass, and let's go to wave 16. Yeah, no. Software is always fun. It can just do the craziest, most random things in the world. Like we had an issue, or actually I should say we still have an issue in one of my servers that I own, where like we had to convert a Java object into a string, which is just a bunch of characters that it's called a JSON string. And what we did is we used a library called JSON, which is made by Google. And we don't, part of this string is that we have a date in there. So there's just a string version of a date that says like March 13th, 2020 or something. And so that code's been out there for over a decade. It's run great. And then all of a sudden, one day, just all of a sudden, the code broke. And that's because we're trying to figure out, we're like, what is going on? And it turns out that because we didn't specify a date format for that date string, all of a sudden the Java virtual machine just decided to say, hey, we're not using this date format, the simple date format anymore. Now we're using the ISO 8601, which is the international format for that string. So now everything's broken. Congratulations. We didn't do a thing. The machine just decided to change. I thought I was going to crap myself. I didn't. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad you didn't poop. Well, poop yourself. All right, take what I locked in. Another triangle of power. Definitely going to take that. That's even more damage. Ooh, free rolls. Take you. It's getting a little dicey if I take more than 2 triangles of power, because if I do take a hit, I'm going to take 40, or I will lose 4 damage, but it's hard to pass up. I need damage right now. But we do got some good clearing power. Just not able to clear the elites or bosses right now. No, that was 100. That's 200 damage on a crit. So we need crit. This out. Jelly shield saved my behind there. Let's get that tree. Ah, crap. There goes 4 damage. IBS made my stomach feel like seconds before diarrhea. Yep, it'll do it, man. I mean, stomach problems suck. I've had them before. It took me a while to, like I said, you really got to work on, getting a consistent diet that works for you. You got to find your trigger foods, find everything that works against your system. You just got to eliminate them. Don't need that. Ooh, I'll take the alien eyes. There is... I actually kind of want range damage here. There we go. That'll help these scale a little better. Let's take you, take you. Definitely taking that shady potion. Take the metal, and then let's go to wave 18. Oh god, and I forgot this was the elite wave. Luckily this elite's not too bad. And the bounces definitely helped me keep all the other enemies away. But yeah, the slingshot with this elite, super easy. Oh, now I got to deal with you though. Oh, I forgot I have dodge too. That'll help with the not lose any damage with the triangle of power. Oh, there's another 4. It's all good. There's another. Oh, there's another 8. All right, let's pick up as much of this as I can because that's a lot of materials to move on. Oh, that's nice. So many materials. Oh, so nice. You're trying, but you can't. Give it another year, I'll be fine. Going to Wrigley tomorrow. Oh, that's cool. Going to watch some Wait, Wrigley... It's not baseball time yet. You're just going for a tour, Cosmic? Definitely taking the exoskeleton. Definitely taking the riposte because that's just free chance to damage enemies, I guess. Definitely taking bait. Another treasure map. Yep, that will work. Taking a little bit more luck. Another tentacle. Take another slingshot. Let's get that purple into a red for that, and then let's go to wave 19. Cubs opening day, actually. Really? Well, I guess it is March 25th. So yeah, I do know they start their season pretty early. Or at least I think they do. I don't know. I don't follow baseball that much. But that's very cool that you're going to Wrigley. I'm excited for you. I got a family friend that's a big Cubs fan. She has season tickets, and they go to like every game at Wrigley every season. It's really cool to see that. I have no desire to get season tickets for any sport, mainly because I'm not a big sport guy, but it's still fun though. I get excited for people who they do go to things that they get excited about, because that's pretty cool. If you're doing something that you love to do, as long as it's legal and doesn't hurt people, big keywords there. Man, have at it. Go have fun. I hope I don't have stomach issues there, because it'll suck. They should have decent bathrooms there, though. I might go to the bar and watch hockey tomorrow. That sounds fun, too. Ooh, more crit. I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow, but I do have to work, so unfortunately, I do not get to go to the bar. I do get a workout, though. I have my workout scheduled for tomorrow, which is pretty fun. So we just started a new program on my workout, so I'm pretty excited about that. I could take the Destroyer just to take it, but I'm not. We will take the Spider. And I'm going to ignore the knot, I guess. You know what? We'll take the Gentle Alien. Get a few more enemies. Yeah, tomorrow night I am gonna be back streaming again, because Thursdays are my normal streaming nights. But then, yeah, Friday I'm still trying to figure out, because there is a comic book convention in town this weekend, but I don't know if I want to go. Wow, I have lost a ton of damage. That's one reason I don't like triangle with powers, because if you just start taking hits, then it just snowballs and everything's bad. Everything's bad. Luckily, my crits are doing a good, decent amount of damage. Alright, you're going spinning that way, so let's just run with where you're spinning. Maybe I'll get one kill. Oh, there's still 30 seconds. Man, not if I keep taking hits like this. Luckily, I got a decent amount of lifesteal, so I'm at least staying alive. Lifesteal and HP regen. I'm still doing decent damage. Should be able to... yeah, there we go. Healed up. Well, you got one of them. And let's go pick up the materials just for SMGs. Tomorrow will just be a rough day for me. Waking up early to go to the repair place for work. Yeah, that's never fun. I unfortunately start my days at 7 a.m. or actually wake up at 6 a.m. to go into work. I usually get in by 6:45. And unfortunately, with the way things are going nowadays, I'm usually working till about 5. So pretty long days. But that's it. That was well-rounded. I think that was a really good day today. I mean, we got done, let's see, we got Pacifist done, we got Artificer, which Artificer was the guy that gave us a bunch of troubles, and then ended on the well-rounded. So definitely a good run, definitely a good stream today. Three characters down. We've been hitting that 2 to 3 character stride every stream. So I'm definitely happy with the progress. Yeah, Perk, thank you for the work, or nice work. Thanks Daybreak for the GGs. Yeah, but that is unfortunately where I am going to call it. It is, like I said, I have to get off a little early. Got a few things I need to do tonight. But I appreciate all you guys all showing up. Daybreak, Blur, Cosmic, and Zelatoth. I appreciate you guys showing up. Appreciate you guys following as well who followed. And yeah, I will definitely hope you guys have a good night. I will be back on tomorrow night, 7 p.m. If I'm not, I will leave a message in my chat or pin a message in my chat and might change my title to let you know if I'm not streaming. But I will be back tomorrow, and hope you all have a good night, morning, or afternoon, wherever you're at, and I will talk to you guys later.